Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? We are going to be going live today with my co-host, the angelic spiritual Susan. I'm going to just put some stuff into the chat window. So as you people come on board, I am just waiting on my co-host, Spiritual Susan. She'll probably jump on in a second here. And I'm just going to put in some few things into the chat window. We're doing one card per person, or should I say one question per person. We do take donations. People who make donations jump to the front of the line. We're having a special right now. Mini reads are $20 per person, and they also come with a bonus light language, and as well as a bonus Reiki. Depends on which one you choose. You can choose either myself or Susan to do the read for you. With that, I'm just putting some stuff into the chat window so everybody knows what the prices are, and the questions are free. First question is free. After that, like I said, you can ask for a mini read or a full read. Full read we won't do online right now. They're scheduled because they take a long time. So with that, if anybody has any questions while we're waiting. I'm taking questions for anybody who does have questions while we're waiting. We're just waiting on the angelic spiritual Susan coming on board, and we're going to be answering questions, pulling some cards, any type of question, with the exception of really pregnancy and certain healings would have to be done separately. So with that, who has a question? And thank you, Shanisa, for the flowers. We appreciate that. Do you have a question? Does anybody have a question? Type it into the comment window. Excuse me. Just starting to wake up today. Who's going to be the first one? Don't just sit there and in the background. If you have a question, let's get a question answered. If you'll excuse me for a second, I'm going to just change my lighting to get it a little better. Yeah, hopefully that will be a little bit better. All right, so who wants to put the first question out? And if nobody wants to do that, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to pull a general love energy. For those of you who follow my channel regularly, I'm slowing down on the long readings because it seems like I'm not getting a huge amount of views on it. So I'm going to probably only do them 2 times a week. And the daily readings will still continue with those. Good morning, Krishna. Did you have a question? Let's just pull it. I'm going to pull a generic. What is a generic love energy for the collective today? So we've got 2 cards coming out for the collective here. Those 2 cards are past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many lives. And cherish your relationship, right? And so why are we getting this? It's because a lot of us are meeting our past life lover relationship, and I'll get to that right after this, Krishna. So your past life soulmates, twins, however you want to look at it, they're in your life, and cherish them. You may not recognize them as who they are, but the spirit is telling you they're in your field at this point. Okay, so let's know if Julio knows that you like him. Hopefully you've told him. This is a common problem with a lot of us. We haven't told the person that we really truly like that we do like them in that way. But let's see. Cards. Does Julio know that you like him, Krishna? What's the energies? I'm going to get the energies first. Okay, so the two energies that came up with rendezvous and love language quality time. So it seems like this person does like to spend time with you. I don't know if it's a romantic connection, but let's see if he understands, and we're just going to ask that yes, no. And yeah, I understand why you're saying that, Krishna. Yes, no, Spirit. Does Julio know that Krishna likes him in a romantic way? And cards are saying yes. And it's saying it's going swimmingly off the hook in the flow. And so basically what the cards are saying is just let things flow and see what happens. But that person does know, Julio does know how you feel. So hopefully that answers your question. So do we have anybody else that has a question? And Krishna, please like, follow, share, and subscribe to the channel. Donations are greatly appreciated as that's how we make our money here. We've got a lot of kids to feed. However, we just do require you to go ahead and follow the channel for questions. And so with that, do we have anybody else with any questions? And so with that, do we have anybody else with any questions at this point? If not, I'll do a few commercials. Please like, follow, share, subscribe to the channel. One question per person. If you're into spiritual healing and you think you'd like something, this is one of the greatest times for some amazing energy between the 7/7 and the 8/8 portal. So my co-host Spiritual Susan and I are going to be doing a group healing for people who are interested. It's going to probably be it's going to be a donation based healing, and it's going to probably have a minimum donation of 20 per person, and suggest a donation of 50 per person. It'll be 1 to 2 hours of light language and Reiki, plus some cards for guidance. And there's some really amazing energies that are coming in right now that have been actually here since the 7/7 portal. That's really going to help you to support your growth. What we can do is we can take those energies, help you amplify them, and really get to a point where you can break free from this matrix that we're in right now. Okay, so Summer, greetings. So Summer, just if you haven't saw before, it's we ask that you like, follow, and share the channel to get a question, and I will pull the question. Is your relationship with Purnell at a cost? And the lovely angelic spiritual Susan is just joining as well. So Shanice, let's get your question. Is my relationship with Purnell at a loss? Let's see what the cards are saying. I'm just going to pull one energy card for the love. What is the relationship between Purnell and Shanice? Too many cards, Spirit. You only take one or two. Well, Spirit's yelling at me and saying I'm going to give you 4. So, Spirit saying guided steps to great love, falling in love, honest communication, bonding, and healing connection. So I'm going to ask a question to Spirit on that. It's going to be a yes or no, because I have a feeling on this question, but I need to get some clarification with a nice yes or no. Spirit, is Shanice's relationship with Purnell at a loss? And Shanice, thank you for the roses. Let's see.
Good morning, everyone that's joining.
And according to Spirit, no, it's not at a loss. And so if you take this card along with the other cards that I just pulled, it's basically telling you the storm was too violent, shelters needed, which means that you guys got into a big big tiff, right? That storm was big. You both had to kind of shelter in, but once you get to that honest communication, right? Take the mask off. A lot of us have masks on, and it always ruins things. And so take that mask off, have that honest communication. Then you're going to be guided to that healing, the great love, and the bonding, falling in love. So that's my read for you, and thank you for allowing me to. All right, so everybody, this is the angelic spiritual
Good
Susan.
morning.
She is joining. We're doing one question per person. Mini reads are $20, and they come with a bonus light language activation or Reiki healing. For anybody who does that, anybody who wants to jump the line on questions, puts a donation in and it moves you to the front of the line. With that, I think the links for donations are up in each of our channels. You can choose either Spiritual Susan or myself to do the reading, but you have to let us know within the chat window who it is, because we, unfortunately, with TikTok, we can only see our own chat windows. So with that, I thank everybody, and who's got the first questions?
Very good. How is it? Pretty busy?
A couple people, not huge busy.
All right, I'm just putting up the links.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing again
So
too.
one per question. I put on here $20 minis, $40 for a full, but they will be privately. We're not going to run them on here. I put my Venmo in here. So good morning, everyone. Welcome. Larry and I will be doing one per person questions. Please just put your question in the chat and welcome. And then if you wanted a mini, you can do that for $20 as well. Hi, Janisha. How are you? And this is just giving a little sample of what we do. Larry does card reading as well as he does light language on his YouTube channel. And then I do the readings, a little bit of Akashic and diving into your higher self, as well as doing some Reiki, whether we want to do that as well on here if we feel called to. So reach out, pop in the chat, and we will be on here on Mondays and Thursdays, 8 a.m. Well, good
Yeah, and
morning,
today I have
everyone.
a hard stop at like 9:30, 9:15 because I got to go in today. We got to get more cars. So
Yeah, that's fine. No
yeah,
worries. Let's go with me because I have things I have to get done today. I feel like this week has gotten away from me. Oh, we got a question. Okay. D. Here we go. Hold on. Why is it not? Let me scroll back. D. Was Alfonso brokenhearted when he saw my last photos because he thinks I was with a man? All right, Denise. D. Let's get that for you. Was Alfonso heartbroken? Well, that was fast. Oh, for sure. That was on the top when I shuffled it in. So yeah, he definitely was. So that is your confirmation. That was for D, Denisha. Morning, everyone. Pop
good
in a question
morning.
if you have it.
One question per person. Please like, follow, and share the channel. That's the requirement to get a question. Donations are greatly appreciated. We both have kids to feed, shoes to put on the kids, etc. This is how we make our money. And at the same time, if you'd like something really deep, we can do a mini read for 20 or a full read for 40, and each of those will come with either a bonus light language or bonus Reiki, however you choose.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get shy. If you're sitting in the background, start asking some questions. Otherwise, I'm going to start pulling some yes/no questions, and you may not like the answer.
Yeah, we'll start doing some collectives and pulling the energy.
All right. So since it's quiet here, I'm pulling a yes or no question. So think of a question in your mind that is a yes or a no. Hold it in your mind for a second. Spirit gave us two cards. So let's see if they both agree with each other. They don't, so I'm not going to pull them. We're just going to say, Spirit, only one card, yes or no. What is the answer for what everybody has in their mind? It's either a yes or a no.
Mm-hmm.
One card, Spirit. Otherwise, I'm just picking it myself. Spirit keeps on giving me two cards. Well, so we got double confirmation on this one. The answer in your mind is no. No and no. And misdirection, recalibrate your course, unfinished business, loose ends, feel restless. So hopefully that answers whatever question that you had in your mind. Sorry, it was a no, but it was a no. Okay, so do we have any other questions here, or are we going to pull some more cards?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to post something in a second. Let me just respond to this. I don't see anyone. Let's see. Good morning, anyone. Oh, yeah, we got a question. Tree, will Steven contact me to reconcile? Okay. Tree. Gotcha. All right, I see your question. All right. All right, will Steven contact me to reconcile? Such a bunch of them, too many. Let's see, we got one card. There we go. No, it does not look like he's gonna be calling to reconcile. So let's pull something else for you and tell you what's going on. Let's do these blinded by love. See what's going on. What is going on with Steven? All right, well, some messages are coming out. So the sex is amazing, but they're hopeless in despair, drowning in sadness right now. So that's why they're not reaching out. Yes, I have options, but they only see you. So they might be going through a dark night or healing a little bit. This is showing you that you need to really give this love to yourself right now. Okay, this is what it's teaching you right now. So sometimes we want someone so badly, but we're pushing their energy away. So that's when we're ever separated, it's time for us to heal on our own. So let that person heal, and you need to focus on you. Okay, that will bring this in faster. This is a wake-up call, a test of faith, really, just to get you to start you on your path and really focus, because we have to give ourselves that unconditional love before someone can bring that into us. No matter the current situation, the love I feel for you is eternal. So this person does love you. They're going through something. Yeah, they hold the key to their heart. So time is precious. It's saying don't waste it. So this is your time to heal. So you're kind of delaying it by not taking the action to focus on you. All right, we always have to bring it back to ourselves. Okay, so it is a no for now, but it doesn't mean it's a no for never. It will come in. It's just a matter of time. Let me see if I'll pull some timing and see if we can do that. All right. Let's do timing, and let's see. So this is Tree, and there's a bunch of people with Steven. What's the timing on Steven? Now, this is just going to be a general idea. Well, Spirit's saying, have faith, okay? And on top is January. So you have some time, and they have some time for healing. So take this time for yourself and really focus on you, and it will come in. But you have to have faith for it, okay? And you got to let go of their energy and keep surrendering it, okay? Because the more you're holding on to their energy, the more you are delaying this.
And for anybody who stays on for a little while, because I'm not going to do it now, but I want you guys to stay on a little while, I will do a light language activation. That's going to give you guys clarity and love. It seems like a lot of people are kind of in confusion around love. It's very common. And what we can do is we can bring in an activation to help remove that fog from your third eye and kind of allow you to see the clarity in your situation, be able to read that energy better. But you're going to have to hang on for that. I want to, let a few people have some questions first before we bring something like that in.
Yeah, and Tree, I know, no, there's no way to speed it up, honey, other than you have to focus on yourself. So you have to take the focus off of that person. You're focusing on them. They have to focus on themselves. So January might seem as far away, but it's really not in the grand scheme of things in divine timing. So you really have to finish doing the healing on yourself, and you have to give yourself what you need. So this is your teaching moment to really focus on yourself, spend time with your friends, do the healing, figure out why you're needing them so bad, because you have to give that to yourself. You cannot expect someone else to give that to you until you give it to yourself.
Yeah, and put it in context. There's a lot of people been waiting years, and they're still not in that place where they need to. You just have to kind of let things flow, and the more you push against it, the harder it becomes.
Yeah, so it's a journey back to self. This whole journey is a journey back to self. So the more you are preoccupied by that other person, the more it delays it. I know it's counterintuitive, but it really is. So you don't want
Yeah,
to be
we're in a
pushing
backwards
too hard.
world. So
Yeah.
if this resonates with you, we're also doing a group healing. It's going to be
Yes.
around the 8-8 portal, and you probably would get a lot of benefit out of it. There's a lot of really new energies that have been brought into this realm to help everybody break out of the patterns that they're in, and this energy has not been here ever before. And so what we're going to be able to do is take advantage of that energy through this group healing. It's going to be tailored towards utilizing it for your highest and best good. It'll be about an hour and a half, hour to 2 hours, depending upon how many people. Minimum donation 20, recommended donation of 50. It'll be recorded, and you will be able to get some Reiki, some light language, and also some cards to help you with guidance. And also, it's going to accelerate your healing path, right? And that's the key. Everybody wants to, how can I get there faster? Well, it's by concentrating on yourself. So you might, if you're interested in that, look at both of our contact information. Send us a contact. Let us know you're interested. And when we have set a date and time, we're just waiting to get enough people to do it. We get a date and time, we'll send it out to you. Even if you can't make the time, it will be recorded, and you'll be able to take advantage of it.
All right, so we're pulling. It is our crown that's opening. So basically, you guys are getting your download. You're getting your information. Let's get some charms and let's pull some general. So I've been getting this all week. It's like the yin and the yang, divine masculine, divine feminine. We need to really be in balance. So whatever is getting pulled away from us is for a reason, okay? This is divinely guided, and then this is telling you how unique you are. So it's really to focus on you right now and have this balance, the inner outer balance, so that it can come into you and you'll be more in alignment with your person. So really just focus on you. And then let's grab some cards. Let's grab some love ones. You grab some fairy ones, right? Let's see what we got.
Yep. All right. I've
Something
got
nice.
fairies too.
All right, let's pull the energy of the love. Ooh, that one flew out. Yeah, someone's really thinking of that fun lightheartedness, okay, that you
Yep.
had.
All right. Fairies, what do we got?
And then, wow, we got twin flame recognition and honest communication coming in. So really, again, self-love. They will be reaching out, but it's just a matter of time. Everyone's timing is a little different.
I got 2 cards so far. Let me see if I get one more coming out. There we go. Knew one more was coming.
Yeah.
So let's see if we kind of match out. So time apart is showing up on this one here, right? So a lot of you are in time apart, right? We see that. And guess what? You are manifesting the one, effectively what Susan's telling you. You are manifesting the one. And divine timing, right? It's the part we always hate. It's because we have to wait for everything to align perfectly, and it's spirit's not going to allow it to not align perfectly, because if one thing is out of alignment, it's going to fall apart, right? It's like having a shaky house, and you got a foundation that's kind of made of sand, and all of a sudden the water comes up and knocks all the sand down, and now you've got nothing. The idea is you want to have a very solid foundation, and to do that takes time and effort.
Yes. All right, we have a question over here. Let's say. Jessica, hi. When will my back issue be resolved? Back issue. All right, when will Jesse's back issue be resolved?
And while she's pulling that card, if you go to my channel on Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube, I have a lot of back healings out there. So you may want to try some of that light language and see if that helps with your back problems.
Yeah, and the spirits being, it says they know you know the answer, and so they really don't want you asking because they know that you know. So you probably were given an idea from your doctors and all that stuff. So it's a matter of focusing on your healing. But yeah, definitely check out Larry's YouTube channel, Silver Fox Spiritual, and there's lots of healing things that are over there. Should I move on from
Yeah.
Steve and Trina?
Yeah, and generally back problems are because you're letting the weight of the world hold you down, right? You're carrying too much weight spiritually, collectively, and you need to loosen some of those responsibilities, because that's what generally is causing that back problem, because you're holding it all up, and your energy's holding it all up, and your body's not being able to handle the amount of energy you're pushing towards each of those things.
Okay, Trina or Tree's asking again. So it's one question per person. I will answer your second question. Just Trina saying, should I move on from Steven? So it came up that's not happening. So this could be your person, your soul person, or this is the person you're tied to right now. So you're teaching each other lessons and growing and learning from each other and triggering each other. So this is for your soul growth. So anything that's internal is showing up in your external world to help you heal. So you really have to keep digging within. And yes, moving on, it's not about that. It's about just surrendering and letting go and letting go with the flow. And if he flows back into your life, he does. If he doesn't, then there's someone better for you. It's that amount of trusting, and then not getting angry and getting better with them. That's is bringing up stuff that's within you that needs to heal. So just know this person's put on your path for a reason. All right, send them lots of love and light because you are triggering them as well.
Yeah. And then stay towards the end where I'll give that light language for clarity and love. That's going to help you a lot. It's going to take some of the fog out of your brain, get you out of some of the mind loops.
Absolutely. All right, so then I have one more. Okay, Josie, Jocy. Why will Bren reach out? Okay, Josie. All right, Josie, what do we got? It says the response is unknown, but then on top it says yes. So that means it's coming, but just not right now. Let's get some love. Let's do some of these love oracles and see what's going on.
Ooh, the paradise ones.
I love these ones. My
Yeah, the
favorite.
island time. I want to get to the island time.
Right, I'm on island time. I know. All right, let's see, Josie. What is Bren? Let's see what's going on. Just because I want to get a little more clarification sometimes, and they don't. Heart with a key, welcome and love, meeting the one. Oh, so they really want you. This is all part of opening your heart and getting together with this perfect person that's going to have the key to your heart, okay? Be lighthearted, okay? We get so serious down here, and it's really teaching us to be more lighthearted. This did break your heart a little bit. You are sad. There's a little bit of grieving right now, but this is all to open your heart up more, okay? Definitely clarifying breakup. Frustrated relationship, yeah. But there's some self-sabotage, so you really need to go in and do the healing. I mean, so many confirmations and separation.
Yeah, another person
They
that,
are
that
watching
could
you.
benefit from our group healing.
Yeah, so then, yeah, I mean, it's just all about your perception, whether this person was narcissistic tendencies possibly triggering you. So just know you are moving on into calmer waters, and they're trying to push you into these calmer waters so that you can get to the real love. Whether that's with this person or whether you're both going to go through healing and upgrade. So just be patient. It's really about you making some more healthier choices for yourself. All right.
All right, don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, that was for Josie. Let me know if that resonated. And thank you for joining. Please like, share, comment. Make sure you're following Larry on his Silver Fox Spiritual. And then, yes, we will be announcing a group healing closer to the 8/8 portal. And then we are on here Mondays and Thursdays at 8 a.m. I'm on Instagram Wednesday nights and Sunday nights. And then we will be doing some pop-ups when we have time. But please feel free to donate. We both are single parents. This is what we do, as well as we can do a little mini on here for $20 and a full one privately if you want that, just so we're not taking up too much time for people on here. Really want to get to there's one per question just to give you guys some guidance. Larry will do some light language, and if I feel like it, we'll do some Reiki, but his light languages are usually helpful enough that we don't have to do both. You're welcome, Josie. You're welcome.
So do we have any other questions here? It looks a little quiet on my side. A few people lurking. Does anybody have some questions? Because if not, maybe I'll do my light language for clarity and love. Give everybody a few seconds to jump into the comment window to deal with the delay. And this is your chance to ask questions. If not, I will do a light language. If you're not familiar with what light language is, it's just a way of healing through vocal communication. You won't understand a word of what I'm saying, You're not meant to. Your soul will understand, your heart will understand, and it will process the information. You do not need to. You do not have to receive it. If you hear it, you can choose and say, "I don't choose to receive this." It's also filtered by your higher self and your spiritual team. So anything that's not meant for you will not be received, and it's only for your highest and best good. So with that, do we have any questions? Otherwise, I'll do a quick light language for anybody who's still on the channel that would like to get a little bit of clarity around love. It seems like around this time frame, we're getting a lot of questions. Does so and so love me? Do they miss me? And it's really not the energy you want to be in. It's kind of a tough energy because you're putting yourself into these loops. And once you start getting in the loop, sometimes it's hard to find the exit, around the roundabout, as they say, because there's so much traffic just moving you back and forth inside of yourself. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try to get to that clarity. So we're going to set that intention to get the clarity around love, around the people that you are interested in or you think are interested in you. And, is it real or is it not? Let's remove the illusion from your third eye. We're going to allow your crown to open up a little bit more, and we're going to take that fog off. We're just going to kind of take a little Windex up to the third eye. And, even for those that don't see, you're not going to need to see that. It still gets the information into the third eye, and it's going to give you that clarity, that idea that, oh, might even be a dream. So with that, set the intention for clarity around love, around whatever
Hold
your
on 1 second. So
situation. Yeah.
Tree's saying yes, it's draining. So yes, Tree, it's draining just before he starts, but you're giving your power away. So you really need to listen to Larry's light language and take your power back and listen
Right.
to this. Okay, it will help.
Get out of the loop is what we're trying to do. And so what you want to do is you want to ask your higher self to come in with this to help you do that cleaning on your third eye and your crown area to give you the clarity, remove the fog. And if you have angels or spirits that you like to work with, you can invite them along with you for this, and you're going to set the intention for your highest and best good with no harm to anyone. Because again, what we want to do, the whole point of this is not to harm anyone. And sometimes unintentionally we have these malicious thoughts, and that's not good. We need to get out of that space as well. And it's not a conscious thing; it's subconscious. So let's set those intentions. And let's clear out the fog around love and your personal situation. Shanana pa a o ja pa ia ho shanana ni pa e pa o ho pa wa wa ho shou yu pa we pa ha pa we o pa ya ho pa ho sha e pa e ne pa e pa o ho shi pa pa yu e pa wa ho pa ha pa ho sha e bo u ju pa ya ha pa ho pa u pa ai ya pa e ho pa ha pa we pa o ja e pa u pa ya ha pa ho pa ya ha pa o sha pa ho pa a o pa wo ho pa ho sha i a pa we pa ho pa wo ho pa ya pa u ja pe ya u ju e pa wo ho pa ya pa we pa wo pa ya shou pa u pa. All right, so hopefully you guys felt that. Some people will feel it as physical sensation in the body, a tingling. Sometimes you may burp, you may fart, you may cry, you may get a memory. Everybody processes it a different way. But those who were here that were able to listen to this, most likely your guides already called you to be on this reading for specifically this reason. So hopefully that will gain clarity.
Yeah, I was just picking an angel card. So this Intuit wanted to pop out. So Zechariah, angel of the apocalypse. So it's restoring your spirit, reveals attachments. Okay, it's revealing these attachments that you have to other people that we have to cut off. Okay, you're giving your power away and you don't realize it unconsciously. Also protects children, heals emotions, which I think Larry's light language is helping. It's healing your emotions. It's giving you the courage to move forward. Okay. I reveal the truth, guide humanity through times of upheaval, and bring souls to God's for judgment. Okay, might want to wear hematite. It is saying now, and it is the great revealing. So this is what's going on. We are getting revealed. Everything's getting revealed right now. So just be okay with those emotions that are coming up to be healed. Okay, they are not to be fought. You just see them for what they are. Let them come up and acknowledge them and thank them and move on from it. Stop putting them down. as well as on top Uriel, keeper of the wisdom and inspiration. You're being guided, so make sure you're being guided for your inspiration of how to move forward. Okay, and sometimes we are pushed to move without our person until we can get that healing done. So just make sure you're paying attention to your signs they are showing you, and it does say something better could be coming along. So those were a little angel message. So Tree, how was the light language? What did you think of it? Curious to see what she says. There's 3 people on here. See if they message. Anyone else have a one question? Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, Larry's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, let it come back and let us know how you start to feel, because you may get some dreams or other things during the rest of the day. It's just going to keep working. It's not a one thing. It'll work through your body as you're trying to energetically clear some of the blocks. So don't be surprised if you kind of have a tear or something like that come through, but you will get clarity.
I would like a mini today if that's possible. Absolutely, Tree. You can do that. You can either Venmo me or you can Venmo, I think, or you PayPal Larry. So just let us know which one, or we can both figure it out for you. Just let us know. I put my Venmo in the further, and then I think you should be able to click on either one of our link trees. So just respond back and let us know which one you paid. All right, I'm going to go heat my coffee up for a second. Then we should do maybe see if she's going to jump on and do the mini.
Okay. I'll pull while you go get your coffee heated up. I'm going to pull a timing. I'm going to pull a timing card.
Okay.
All right. So while we're waiting for the angelic spiritual Susan to come through, what we're going to do is we're going to ask a timing question. Put a time for anybody who's watching. Put a timing question in your mind, and I am just going to pull the answer of when that time is. So hold that intention, hold that thought, spirit. Give me the answer for the collective timing question that's in each person's mind. And I only want one card, spirit. So, all right, you're gonna. Okay, for anybody who has asked, it is June. So I know it's a little bit away, it's another year away, but this is when your timing is on schedule for right now. Now, what I'm being told is that you can adjust that timing by making choices. Certain choices will help you accelerate that timing, and I'm going to ask Spirit, what is that accelerated timing going to be? And that accelerated timing would be beginning of next month. So you have a choice point here. It's coming through. These are big portals. So if you make the right choice by next month, there's a potential. But if you don't, we're back to June of next year. So hopefully that answers your question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did she decide to make a donation for a mini
I didn't
read?
see anything. Yeah, Tree, let us know whether you did, and then you got timing for next year is what you got for her?
No, I just got timing for anybody who had a basically a question in their mind. I just let everybody, a collective question, and the timing was June. And I kind of got a message saying that there's a choice point coming through, so I pulled one more. And if they make the correct choice, the potential's next month. So it's a big fluff, but that's where you got to kind of detach from the, shall we say, the outcome, and make the choice that's correct for you, not correct for the outcome.
Okay, yeah, I think I got it coming through PayPal. FitRich LLC. Yeah, make sure when you guys put it in, just say a thank you. You don't have to put for reading, but yeah, I got I got this. So just confirm this FitRich is for you, Tree. So I got the $20. Okay. Alrighty. So then, I assume you wanted more of a love reading. So let's do that.
And
Let's.
for all those who are watching, this is a good example of what a mini read looks like. Um,
Mhm.
you will also, you can get a larger, more deeper read, which is a full read. We're having a special right now. Mini reads are 20 for the summer. A full read is 40 for the summer. And so, take a look at this. If this resonates with you, reach out to us, either Susan and myself, and you can get a full read, which is probably about 2 to 3 times the size of the mini.
Okay, so let's do this for Tree. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what she messages. Yes, just let it break up. Okay. All right, we got your PayPal. We're gonna handle this. It's okay. Oh, I know you're hurt. You're in some pain right now. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do these XX tarot. So this is our. Let's see what's going on. So right away, we're getting up fear. Yeah, fear is coming up. Okay. So this is bringing up stuff within you that you're not feeling like you're going to get that love. Okay. So this hurt brings up stuff for us to heal. So it's bringing up that fear. But no, you will have this committed relationship. You have this soulmate coming in. All right. So you need to breathe through this. Everything is working for you. So it's bringing up this fear for a reason for you to heal it. Okay. You have to trust that you have this true love coming in. All right. You can't get any better card. And that's the second card that came out. Okay. So really believe in yourself. This is really teaching you to stand on your own. I'm getting the rest. You really need to be resting and healing. Okay. This was a death. So this is a transformation and rebirth. So this is working for you to close out an old chapter of you were tolerating something that was not enough for you. You're thinking there's this missed opportunity, but there is no missed opportunity. The universe is going to make sure you get what you need. You are the Empress. So this is putting you in your power. Stop giving your power away for these guys that are not giving you what you want. Okay, you really need to sit down. Again, rest and surrender it. Let it go. Because right now, the universe wants to bring you what you deserve, but you need to be in this resting and healing phase right now. Okay? Let's see what else we got.
And don't you have the most amazing cards?
So, yeah, this person's that's coming in is going to be reliable. All right. So you really have to get to that. You will have this new love coming in. All right. And the sun is on the other side of this. Okay. So when we are hurt, it's cracking our heart open to open us up to the better love that's coming in. Yes, I deleted all. Yeah, you should delete all social media to heal. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a great idea because you want to get out of the energies until you're able to ground yourself properly and protect yourself from the social media. Although we use social media extensively because it's unfortunately the only way we're able to get this message out. It does come with, it's like TV. It just comes with its set of shall we say detractions, and you just have to work your way around it and make sure you're grounding a lot.
Yeah, so you should keep them blocked. I mean, that's up to you, but I think it's best when you're in this healing period. Yeah, I mean, the universe, and we'll leave this, and then I'll post some other clarifications, but they want you single right now. It's for your healing, okay? This luxurious lifestyle. So they want you to be happy on your own before you bring in someone else. And I'll answer that when if he's going to come back too. So right now, you are just being pushed to rest, surrender, let go, and know that this is all for you and you're in this healing thing, okay? Right now you just feel like you're missing something, okay? And you're seeking more. Let's get some clarifications. Hi, Katrina. Welcome, welcome. I just saw you join. Good morning, sweetheart. All right, so let's get some clarifications on for Tree. What's going on?
And for those of you who are watching and have come
Guidance.
in the middle, Susan is doing a mini read. So this is an example of what you would get within a mini read.
Yeah, so you're a magnet for this money and these finances that it's coming in.
Wow.
Okay. So that's what they want you to focus on. And we had gotten that luxurious lifestyle. So you have this abundance coming in, and that person was blocking it. Okay. So the universe pulled them away for both of your healing. They weren't making you the priority. Okay. You were giving into something that was not enough. And he might come back. It's just a matter. We'll pull on that. It seems like you have this magnetic attraction. So this could be a soulmate, this could be a twin, but you might be pulled away to do some healing. So eventually we'll get some time on them. You're going to get some love messages because your person's going to know that you are the true person. There's going to be no hesitation, okay? So you have to trust that. All right, let's get some more and then we'll get some timing on this for you. Yeah, there will be some travel coming up. So they're just asking you to disconnect and really just go with the flow and focus on you. Do what you want to do, whether it's alone, because this other person's embarrassed for not making you that priority. They really want you to ground into the earth, to go outside, make sure you're putting your feet in the ground, tree, or specifically intentionally grounding your energy so you're not falling like you're kind of flowing too much. And then communication will come in eventually. So let's get some timing. Get some timing on when this is going to happen. And then I'll get you some guidance. Too many cards on here. So tree, hopefully they're resonating. Yeah, the time is still unknown and it's in the nearest future because this comes in for your healing. And now it's saying fall time. So really things are going to start changing in the fall. And you got January before. So it's really, this is about your healing. You need to focus on you and it's going to come in when you least expect it. So the more time you focus on it, the more you're going to delay it. All right, let's answer that question for you. You want to know whether he's coming back or does he regret? All right. Will my ex regret leaving you? All right. Will your ex regret it? And just know that everything's a part of the journey, okay? It's saying for sure. So here's the thing. We're all learning from each other. And
That was a yes
you're so
too.
focused about how he's dealing with this, okay? So you keep bringing it back to yourself. He may be, but at the end of the day, this is your healing journey. This is for you. And you have to keep surrendering it. Because even though you think this might be your person, it could be a different person coming in. It could be what the universe wants to bring in. Or that person just needs healing and you need to just keep surrendering it. So just make sure you're just focusing on you and trusting the universe will bring that in. Hold on, there's one more question. Okay, Katrina, sure. You want to ask Larry? Yeah, you can do, because I just did one. Why don't you do pay Larry and then he can do a little mini on you as well. I'm just finishing up this one with Tree. So Tree, we got that he's going to regret it. So let's get some more direction for you on where you need to go and what's going on.
Yeah, I get the same answer you did when I pulled that yes no question as well, Susan. So
Yeah, let's
it
get
was
some
double
guidance. I'm
confirmation.
going to do fairies. I think you need some guidance on what's going on. All right, what does Tree need to know right now? Yeah, again, it's confirming you need to find this balance within you, all right? And that's going to bring your person in. It's about this moderation. Right now, you're just giving your power away to this person, okay? Keep bringing it back to you. Don't ever give anyone your power, okay? This is the biggest loop that we learn down here is finding the twin, obsessing about them, getting stuck in these loops, all right? It's all about keeping us off our path and can like have us losing our mind. So find that balance within, keep bringing it back to yourself. Know that everything's just a reflection of what you need to heal inside. And then it's really double confirmation of go outside in nature. You need to really ground yourself. In fact, if you can stay on, if not, I will go grab, we'll do some grounding, and get the root chakra, but then Larry can do his mini on Katrina. So let's see if we can do a little bit of a grounding exercise for you.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And just to reinforce what Susan says, Katrina, don't feel you're the only person that's in this loop. We all get in these loops, and you know what? The question is not whether you get in the loop, it's how do you exit the loop. And it's difficult, but these loops are here for you to heal. It's a recognition of what it is that you need to heal. It's just a matter of being aware, right? And don't think you're the only person not that's involved. We all even us healers, get stuck in these loops.
Okay, so then let's pull this in. So this is our root chakra. So I want you to think of red. I also want you to think of grounding your feet. So wherever you're sitting right now, I want you to kind of feel like you're rooted into the ground, in the earth, almost like a tree with the branches going up, but you're also grounding into the earth. Okay, so just see those roots growing into the earth and connecting to Mother Gaia. When you're outside, you really want to take your shoes off and really have your feet in the grass and in the mud. So we are energetic beings, so we need to release a lot of that energy. And when we go out and ground, that helps. All right, so we're just going to clear this energy out a little bit, make sure we're clearing. All right, so I want you to really think of your feet going into the earth, picturing some red, and just releasing. Okay, there's some emotions in your body. We need to just focus on letting them go, letting them out through your legs into the earth, releasing them with love, sending them, they will be transmuted to love and light. Releasing any of that negative energy that you're holding on to, because there could be some sexual
There it went.
ties that were tied into your root. What was that?
I said, there it went. I just burped.
I can't hear you. There was, hold on.
I just burped. There it went.
Yeah, so we're releasing it. And Larry just burped for you, so I think he released it. I get my tuning forks, but they're downstairs, and it's really about that intention of grounding. So you really need to go out in nature today, tree, and make sure you put your feet in the earth, touch a tree, go out, take a nice healthy walk, and that will help you release it. Yes, I really want a marriage getting old. Well, you're going to have that. That's what's coming in. We got that already. So your love is coming in. It's a matter whether it's just, let me see, is it? She got, turn her. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get, so on top, yeah, you're gonna get your person, okay? You're gonna get that marriage. You're gonna get it. You need to stay in that positive mindset. All right? You just, sometimes we have to let people go in the sense of they're a lesson or they come in to teach us something, and we can't get too hooked on whoever it is, because sometimes people have false karmics, false twins that come in, and they're here, or catalyst twins that help us push us to the right person. So yes, you'll notice if they're triggering each other and you're healing, but you have to really pay attention to when that person comes back, whether they're actually healing or they're going back to square one. Oh, hey friends. Hey, Super Sarah, how are you? So really trust in that. Let me know how that resonated with you, Tree. And thank you for doing the mini.
All right, so we got a mini from Katrina. Just got her Venmo, and so she's got two interests, and she let go for twins. So she's got a busy social life. I wish I had that kind of busy social life.
Right, too.
Yeah, so you've got really three in there, and so let's see what's inside of your field first. Katrina, if you can put their initials or the names up there, so I can kind of tune into some of the energy. I'm just going to see what's in your love field right now, just for you. What's love got to offer? And let's see, Katrina, where is Spirit? Give me what's going on with Katrina with respect to love energy in general. Okay, so right away you had two cards popped up, right? And so what Spirit's warning you is avoid the trap of illusion, right? Because it seems like you've got three potentially circling, possibly more circling your field. And what Spirit's telling you is that, a couple of those are an illusion, but you're going to have to use your discernment to figure out, don't get into that trap of fantasy. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. So Spirit's got a plan. I'm going to pull one more card on this. Spirit, can you give me one more confirmation around this plan? And wow, one popped straight out. Rekindle. Every relationship has a magical moment to be rekindled. So there is somebody from your past that is coming back into your field again. And so we've got a few energies around here. So I'm going to hold these cards to the side for now. And we're going to look at what's going on with each of your two suitors that you have. Actually, three. So we'll just pull three sets of cards. Okay, so let's look at what's going on with Katrina and SS first. Spirit, Katrina and SS, give me one or two cards. Anything else here? Let's see if we need a clarification. So we have two cards. So the energies between you and SS right now, somebody's wearing a mask. They're not quite putting their cards on the table, so to speak. They're not being who they truly are. Whether that's you or him, I'm not sure yet at this point. but somebody's also looking at things that you may have given, a memento, a picture. They're sitting in there, and so that's SG. Let's see what's going on with RG. Spirit, give me what's going on with RG and Katrina. One more, two. Anything else you want to give us, RG and Katrina? So I got 3 cards for you from RG. Okay, so Spirit saying with RG, love yourself first, right? You need to concentrate on you, not RG. You deserve love, right? So it doesn't feel like that energy within you and RG is a good energy because it's making you feel like you don't deserve it, you're not worthy, you don't have that love. And it seems like there's some major differences between the two of you. And that's where I see religious factors. Sometimes it's religious factors. Sometimes it is just the energies itself. You guys are just too different. You know, you're a dog person, he's a cat person, right? Could be something as stupid as that, but it's a major difference. It's a boundary. Is that kind of resonating with RG? And then I'm going to pull ones for AS. We're going to use the Island Time cards for AS. All right. What is the energies between Katrina and AS? Spirit, what are those energies between Katrina and AS? Okay, 3 cards came right out in the, actually 4. All right, so AS is also wearing a mask. Somebody's not really showing their true feelings. They have a house of cards, right? Take a chance. So one of you two is going to take a chance on this. You're going to take a gamble. You're going to take that risk. And when you do, there's going to either be sabotage or rebuilding. I'm feeling a rebuilding on this one. That hammer is going to be knocking down some old walls, and we're going to put up a new foundation or a new door, a new entrance coming through. And once you do that, there's a little seduction. Ho ho hey, we're going to have a little fun here for once. So AS is the one I'm feeling right now. Seems to have the advantage of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some situation decks on each of these guys. So Katrina, can you just confirm that these energies you're seeing about the same energies? So give me what is the situation between SS and is that a wow yes or a wow no? So the SS and Katrina, give me some what's the love energies going on with this. So right away, the first one that comes out with SS is it's chaser energy, and it's helping you learn and expand, transcend, preparing for your next phase. So whoever this SS is, this one feels like this is a what we call a catalyst twin, or there's another twin. I always forget the name of it. It's like an empowering twin. It's something that you've got going on that's teaching you a quick lesson. I don't think it's a catalyst. Where catalysts are just they feel like twins. They're just boom. They're it's like a hurricane that comes in and knocks you straight down. This one is this type of a person. It's a twin that's a twin from another person on there. I got to do my little puzzle. Bear with me for a second here.
Yeah, Katrina, it's just, bringing it back to you. Just
Yeah.
continue the healing. This is
Okay.
coming in for you to get to your person. So just
Yep.
trust that.
And so
use your intuition.
So let's see what we get from your next messages from. So we're going to go to the next one up on the list here, which is the RG. So give me the energies for Katrina and RG. Spirit, give me what is that potential, what's going on in that connection. Show me 1, 2. Come on, we have any more coming out for this one?
Hopefully that helped you.
Yeah, and for those watching, this is that's a lot of energy. I'm not taking all that energy. This is a mini read. They do run $20. It's a special. This is a great special, actually. Most people charge a heck of a lot more for this. And then as a bonus, I'm going to do another light language healing. Okay, so We have secrets, haven't told you anything, everything yet, and escape. I left when things got hard. And again, I think we see that's confirmation of what we got in the energies before. I'll just show you the two cards that came out, right? And that's a confirmation of those energies. And then we're going to get the last round around. Let me see which deck I want to use for that one. For AS, where's my red and white cards? All right. So I'm going to use this deck for that one. Let's go with AS. What are the energies on for AS and Katrina? Okay. So right away we're getting they are the one. You already know this, right? I'm not giving you anything you don't know already. They are the one, and express your love, right? You're going to have to get your mask off, and you're going to have to express the love, as or they. You guys are going to have some honest communication. So let me know where we are with that, and then I'm going to get you some advice and some timing. But I think you already know this answer. Am I correct that you do know this answer already in your head? You're just trying to, say, hey, my heart says this, my head says this, and you're trying to reconcile it. And Spirit's saying, go within and figure that out. Your advice from your higher self is just what does Katrina need to do? And again, Spirit's telling you, that enter the temple of your truth. You already know the answer. You didn't need us to tell you the answer. This is just confirmation that you know it. And so what we're going to do for your light language is we're going to get you into that temple of your truth. We're going to open the door to that temple, and it will help anybody who comes in here. So let's get you some timing, right? I'm sure you just want to know, when is this? You're waiting on him to reach out. So yeah, let's look at timing, Spirit, and I'm going to see whether he's going to reach out or whether something's going to happen. So, Spirit, give me some timing on him reaching out. Okay. I'm only going to take the two that pop, or the one that popped up. Change the perspective for observation. So, Spirit's saying once you change your perspective, things are going to move in a different direction. And for right now, you're probably focusing on the why and the how of, or should I say, the what of the outcome of why you guys are in a split. And I'm just going to get a timing if you go in and heal, because Spirit wants you to go in and heal. I'm hearing that screaming. They're saying healing time, healing time. And if you do go in and heal faster than you think, right? If you don't, it's not going to be in this lifetime. So Spirit's giving you a bifurcation here. You're either going to recognize that temple of your truth, because again, you're manifesting your own future. You're choosing through every choice what's going to happen, and you can keep on choosing to ignore, or you can start moving towards that healing. I'm going to pull a when and a how card. So when and a how on this communication, Spirit. And then I'm just going to pull a message card from his higher self. Give me a when and a how on the Spirit. We're just going to assume it's a yes. So I just want the when and a how. And Spirit saying, simple yet picturesque, a situation transform your life into high concept ideas. In 2 to 3 weeks, you find inspiration from a warm, optimistic worldview of the art and nature surrounding you. The connection between each is real, and you've never felt this more than now. Right? And so what this is saying is that, you're going to get that inspiration, and we're going to bring that inspiration in for you. Again, you might be the one that also should be coming to our group healing on around the Lionsgate Portal 8-8. This is going to be one that's going to bring in some energies that have been brought into this realm. Everybody has it surrounding them. Not everybody knows how to tap into them, and we're going to help you tap into those energies that are going to get you to break out of this old programming that we're stuck in a matrix and move you into being able to reprogram yourself outside the matrix. Although you'll still exist in the matrix, you'll be able to pull that programming out of the matrix. Send Susan an email so she has your name and contact and information. And when we have we're looking for about 4 to 5 people. And when we have that list of 4 to 5 people, we'll set a date and a time. The
Yeah, whether it's
What's
on the
going
meeting
to,
portal or the day after, we'll figure out a good time that people want to jump on. But
right.
and I think we're going to start doing them. So if we're doing monthly or quarterly or whatever, we're going to get to doing more of those, depending on the need. But as of right now, we're still doing these Mondays and Thursdays. For anyone who just joined in, you can just pop one question in. Larry or I will answer it. We are on here Mondays and Thursdays at 8 a.m. to answer any of your questions. We also can offer you. Larry was just finishing up a $20 mini reading for Katrina, and I did a $20 mini read for Tree earlier. So, giving a little idea, you can also book a $40 full, which is only priced for the summer. So, take advantage of that, as well as Larry offers some light language with his. As myself, I offer some Reiki. So, feel free to throw a question in the chat, one per person, and it's free. We do appreciate donations, so even if you can send $5, $10, we do both have kids, and this is what we do. So we appreciate the energy exchange and the love to be sent back. Okay.
All right, so we're going to get you one message from AS. So what is the one message AS wants to give to Katrina right now, Spirit? Okay. So the one message AS wants to give you, it's the only message you need to care about. They're not over you. Now it's time to work on yourself. And so for this one here, I think what we're going to give you, Katrina, is we're going to give you a light language on getting that epiphany that you need to help you move forward and help you heal and help you realize what it is that you're getting blocked from, right? There's a blocking going on, and generally the blocking happens because spirit wants you, and when I say spirit, it's your higher self, wants to make sure that you are energetically capable of having that higher level relationship, because if it's not, in the right space, the right energy, you're only going to go back to this runner chaser. And aren't we all tired of that? I know I am. Everybody else, but I'm tired of this, and I think that we all want to get outside of that. So for anybody else who is listening, you can set the intention, get me out of the runner chaser, get me into the clarity, get me to the epiphany of what it is that I need to do at this now moment to help myself move forward. Because remember, you can only help yourself. You can't help your person. You can only help yourself, and you can only heal yourself. And as you heal, you become more magnetically attractive to that person. So how do I attract the right person, the one that is designed and made for me, not the person that keeps on giving me the lesson? And that's what we're going to do. So with that, we set that intention. We ask for our higher selves to come in with us outside of polarity, and we also set the intention that this is for our highest best good, highest best timeline, with no harm to anybody. If you don't want to accept it, you just say in your mind, I don't want to accept this healing, but this healing will work differently for every person. You'll only receive what you're meant to. So with that, Mohopaya ishapa ushinanid power pohopaya nin mohu pohoa and ehopa wohopa ya ishapa opa eopa hoa oh ya eopa wohopa ya isha eopa eopa nehepa eopa how husha epa eopa ya wow, yeah, bảo vệ ta bảo ya bảo sao bảo sao bảo shi bảo. All right, so I hope that helped. That's a new language that came in. I don't think I've ever spoken that one before. I get like probably about 200 different ones that I speak. Whatever comes in is what's needed from your higher self. I'm a clear channel for that. So you got whatever light codes were required. Hopefully that helps. Let us know how that felt within your body. Did it bring up any memories? Any emotions? It will flow through your body for the rest of the day. So ensure that you just aware of that. You may, get a tear. You might burp. You might fart a lot. You may, feel your stomach gurgle. It's just you releasing those blocks. And so with that, I thank you, Katrina. I hope this has helped you, give you some clarity. I think you already knew the answer. You just needed a little bit of confirmation, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we all do a little bit on our journey. It is not an easy journey, that's for sure, to our healing.
Yeah, I had a nice burp with that with the Reiki
What?
extra wrap. I said when you were doing the grounding, I was like, wrap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. It worked. It
Yeah.
worked. I thought I was gonna have to go get the. I made a little show and tell yesterday. I'm just so happy I got that stuff out of Lila's bed, and well, Danielle finally sent her thing. Oh, I'm gonna do a puzzle piece. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I've been feeling ungrounded a couple of days now, so I'm hoping that that helped ground it out because
Yeah,
it's
it's been bad.
even me, we loop too. Like I say, although yeah, we have some gifts. It comes at a cost too. We loop a lot. We sometimes get energies in that we have to release because we're pulling in everybody else's energies. It's a lot of times ungrounded, and sometimes we
Mm.
have to kind of process it through our own bodies. For the most part, generally well shielded. I just missed it 11111 on my timer. So
Yeah. Well, this is a journey back to self, but it's also us raising our consciousness. So sometimes that can get us a little loopy and in our air, and it's always good. We're moving from into the 4 to 5D, but we're always going to be down and rooted in this 3D. So the more you have to ground yourself. So it's okay to experience it. And sometimes it's easier to be in that floating position sometimes because it's so crazy down here. But we do have to ground that into this 3D because that's where we are. We are not above that. We are still in these bodies. So make sure you are grounding yourself. It's very important on this journey to keep yourself sane and to also keep releasing any of those negative emotions as well.
yeah, and so if anybody else who was listening felt shall we say, energetically charged or felt a
Yeah.
release during the light language and or Susan's Reiki of the grounding. You may, again, want to be looking at our group healing. This is going to be geared towards whoever's a member of the group. I'm going to bring down whatever codes, as will Susan, of what is necessary for each person that is in there. You're going to get a large group light language healing. It's going to be a lot longer, about 20, 25 minutes worth. I'm one of the few people who can actually go over 25 to 30 minutes of light language that's out there.
Yeah.
Most of them are like 5 seconds, 10 minutes, 2 minutes. Very few will actually ground it at that level. And at the same time, we're going to pull some cards for you to get you some guidance. What's next? What can we work on? And the energies are so great at this time. This is the best time to do the amplification of healing. And that's why you see a lot of the spiritual people will all be doing events during the 8/8 portal from 7/7 to 8/8. The energies are so intense, it takes everybody down. So don't feel like you're the only one. And with that, just send us an email if you're interested. It's donation based. Minimum donation will be 20. The recommended donation is 55. But just put what's within your heart. And so with that, Susan.
Yeah. So if anyone's popping on, please pop in your question. Oh, so I blame myself. Tree, it's okay. We all it's takes two, just so you know, but everyone's a reflection of what we need to heal inside. So don't get so down on yourself, okay? You have to forgive
Self
yourself.
love.
It's self-love, it's forgiveness, is for you, and forgive that person. They just came in to teach you a lesson. So don't try and hold any grudges against them, and just know that it was just trying to bring up. So it's just uncomfortable because it's our ego and it's our emotions and it can hurt inside. So it's okay. It is painful to heal. It is painful to open up your heart chakra. So just be gentle with yourself. Give yourself that self-care. It's all about self-forgiveness. It was all happening for you. It's not happening to you. Don't act like you're a victim. It is happening for you to release this so you can get to that higher love, okay? So don't try and stay in that mentality because you could bring in that person back unhealed. You could bring back another person that's on a similar wavelength, and they're going to just teach you the same lesson. So you have to really jump out of that loop and go within and take that time to really heal so that way you're moving forward. Okay, but it's okay. Reach out to either me or Larry. We can do like a Reiki session or just jump on his YouTube and do another light language. It'll help you with forgiving yourself. But also you can
Yeah.
do like a meditation as well.
Yeah, I do personal light languages. You can, if you just look at my contact info, you send me a note, and I'll give you the price list for what that is. And again, it's not crazy expensive, but some people will need that personal experience because you just need the codes that just aren't available for the collective. And I do that. General turnaround time is usually 1 to 2 days, depending upon what's on my schedule. But look at what I have to offer in the public realm, and then if it doesn't seem to tailor towards what you need, then go down there. I would say look at the my Twin Flame channel with the Twin Flame activations, because I have two channels. One's just straight spiritual, the other one's Twin Flame readings and activations. And look at them both and see what resonates. Click on it and go from there. So, do we have any more questions?
Yeah, we have any more questions? I'm gonna pull one of these wisdom for healing for a tree, but yeah. So Larry and I are on here Mondays and Thursdays at 8 a.m. Anyone can do one free question per person. We are doing $20 minis, as well as $40 personal that you can book at a different time, so it's not taking up space. We are going to be doing a group healing on around the 8/8 portal, so keep tuning in, like, share, follow, as well as we do appreciate any kind of donations. All right, so let's see,
Right.
Tree, what is your guidance? What else do you need to know?
And Susan's more well-rounded in the things that she does within the readings. I generally stay towards a love reading. However, Susan does mediumship. She does Akashic plus general readings as well as the love. So, if you're looking for something outside of love, I would recommend moving over towards Susan for the read. I'm a love person. That's they call me Larry Love.
Love Doctor. I love it. Yeah, so do less, Tree, and see God in all things. So it's really having that higher perspective. Do less, not more. You're overthinking this. You're kind of putting too much of your effort, and this is what's draining you. You're putting all your energy into something. You got to let it go, surrender it. Know that it's all going to happen for you, and it's really that trusting of the universe. But really, as we picked up, you need to forgive yourself. You need to give yourself that self-love.
Nature is
You love
calling.
yourself.
Nature is
What was that?
calling. You see that green? It wants you to touch, fulfill, protect you with its healing powers. Get outside and ground.
Yeah.
Go sit in a pool. If you've got like any water placements like Cancer or any of the other water elements, get out there. Go in a puddle of water. Put your feet in. Put your feet in a bath. Put some salt in the
Yeah.
bath. All you have to do, especially Cancers, if you touch water, it grounds you. You don't have to do too much.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah,
just more
sorry.
confirmation of what you pulled.
Yeah, sorry. There's a guy doing the grass today, so it's loud. Yeah, Tree, just trust yourself. You have that love coming in, and it's just a matter of taking this time for yourself. Okay, so just look at it. This universe is giving you this little healing bubble of time, and take advantage of it. Okay, so sometimes they put us in this timeout, or it's for us. Okay, so that way we can get to that better love, or that person needs that healing as well. So just really trust that and work on yourself, because you can bring it in faster the more you focus on yourself. The more you focus on that other person, and the outside stuff is you delaying it.
So I'm
So
going to add
hopefully
one
that
more
makes
thing to
sense.
that, Susan. So
Okay.
I got my selenite knife out here. I'm going to cut
Yeah.
some cords for her.
Yeah.
I'm going to just pull, and it's just for anybody else who wants a cord cut. You set the intention of the cords that you want to cut. And Katrina, for you, I'm going to cut the cords that are holding you back right now, things that aren't for your highest good, things that are meant to go, that you've already learned the lesson, but they're energetically still pulling towards it. And so with that, set the intention. It's up here. All right, so hopefully that cut some cords for some people.
Yeah.
That's going to help you release and get out of the energy. No cords were cut that were not meant to be cut. They won't be allowed to be cut. These are only things that are stuck energies that haven't been released because you haven't grounded enough.
Yeah, that was. I always feel that release. So yeah, and I just pulled another couple angel cards for you, Tree. So honor your beauty. So this is honoring yourself. Honor that you know that the person that's coming in is meant for you. All right. So you need to really focus on that inner beauty, which is your healing. Okay, that's what attracts what you need, as well as honor your feelings. Honor those that are coming up and release them. They're coming up for a reason, because they want to bring you this peace and harmony. So just trust that. Okay, there's a great, amazing card. So really honor your beauty, and know and trust you're a beautiful person. Once you start to really focus on this healing, the right person's going to come in, or it's going to attract that person back to you. Okay, that's what this journey is about. Hey Shelby, how are you?
So I've got about another 5 minutes left that I can stay on, and then I have a hard
Yeah.
stop. So if anybody has a question right now for either Susan or myself, now is the time to answer or ask it. I'm
Yeah.
going to leave. I don't know if Susan can stay on a little bit longer, but this is the time. If you're on lurking,
I might be able to stay on a little bit
yeah,
longer, but I don't know whether you're going
AR
to.
has a question. So AR, yeah, just please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Donations are greatly appreciated, but not required. We just require you to share and follow. What is your question? Give her a second to respond. There's always like a 30-second delay.
Right.
Yeah, and if you can stay on, yes, keep healing everybody.
We'll see. I got some things I got to do, so we'll see.
I was going to have the day off, but I didn't. Okay, so somebody I feel is my soulmate. He won't acknowledge you anymore. When he sees me, so just need some clarity around that. So, AR, if you have a chance later today, if you weren't on when I did the one with the clarity light language, I'm going to probably put the replay, but it'll probably be on the YouTube channel because TikTok just doesn't give us enough space here to do long ones like these lives. But let's pull some messages out. What's the initials for this person that you feel is your soulmate, a name or initials, whatever you feel comfortable putting, so I could just read into the energies. RO. Okay. So AR and RO, Spirit, can you give me what these energies are between them? And right away, I've got fearless love. So there's love between you. I see anything else you want to give us? A lot of energy in here. There's magnetism and anything else, Spirit, with AR and RO? I'm going to pull one more set of cards. And soulmates. Yeah, so, it's confirmation that, yeah, this is your soulmate. You know it. You energetically know it. But, sometimes what happens is that people are afraid, right? They won't acknowledge you anymore. It's because he's afraid, right? He doesn't want to mess with the energies. He doesn't want to, be in that place because sometimes if you're friends or sometimes, you were friends or you were whatever, and all of a sudden, something happened, then they're afraid to breach that boundary from point A to point B. And why are they afraid? Because there's a lot of connection there, especially around the soulmate space, because it's easy, right? It's an easy connection, and sometimes they don't want to force something in. So I'm going to get you some clarity on how can you, how can you bring that in, bring that recognition in. So Spirit.
Well, I call like angels. So the number came through to tell her 923 because it was just 923. You're seeing signs and are in touch with the kingdom of heaven. The key to this connection is love within you. So make sure
Yes.
you're giving yourself that love.
And AR, release your inner rebel, right? It's your inner self. Be yourself and create your own universe. And, it's effectively what Susan just pulled. And, we can't make this up. We both, pull different questions and answers here. And the problem is that you're not expressing yourself for what you feel. And you may have to make that move and say, hey, look, I have feelings, but they're feelings other than what you think they are. And be okay with being rejected, and that's the hardest thing, right? Because most of us hate to be rejected, right? And so I'm going to bring in a timing card for this, and I'm going to bring in a what and a how. So timing, Spirit, what kind of timing are we looking at?
And if anyone else wants to, I can stay on for a little bit if anyone wants a mini or one more question. I think Larry's going to have to wrap it up, but
Yeah.
Otherwise we're on Mondays and Thursday mornings.
New Year's Day, so it's coming down the pike. That maybe New Year's, maybe you share that kiss if you're in the same space. And what's the when and the how? Okay, I've got two. We're going to assume a yes answer. The next 5 to 6 months are a rare period. Bad luck comes from poor decisions, so keep busy to avoid depression. Instead, spread your wings, fly to unprecedented heights. It's that easy. Overflow with pride and joy at your dramatic improvements, and a stunning, successful completion of the situation brings positive changes into life in the next or after 6 to 8 months. Those changes include pleasant beginnings, stable results, and grandiose plans. Focus on the positive, and you can never lose. So, what Spirit's basically telling you, because we've got two, and you notice that they're in that 6 month time frame. Both of them are in the 6 month time frame, and what they're asking you to do is go in and heal. Again, you'd be another person that would be good for our group healing that we're having. It's around the 8th of August. It's the 8-8 portal, Lionsgate, the most expansive energies that are available to us in this realm every year. And this is where you can get the best amplification of healing. And so what they're saying is go within, start healing yourself, getting that whatever that blockage is that you have with your soulmate right now. And as you do that, 6 to 8 months, things are going to progress. I know it's not here now like we always want it, but it's not a, and how, I don't know how old you are, but what is 6 months in the life of a person? And so with that, that's kind of my advice for you. I don't know, Susan, if you have another card or something you want to jump in, and then I got to jump out. But Susan will be here for a few more questions. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Donations are wonderfully appreciated, but not required. And mini reads, if you want to get a lot more clarity on this, Susan's available to do a mini read now. Otherwise, you can email one of us for either a mini or maxi read. $20 for the mini, $40 for the large read. Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
AR, just send us send us an email, and we will put you in so we can give you the time and the date it will be recorded, so you can always listen to it. Go ahead, Susan. Sorry about that.
All right, so what I pull was storm warning. So just know, and that's not for you to get fearful. It's just something's coming up for you to have more caution, to really look into the situation and get your clarity. So that's really what it brings up. So anytime something's asked to get cleared out, it means it's not for us, or it needs to be on a more stable balance. So investigate your options, honor yourself and your intentions. And then you have the thinking man. So let's see. Get some. What did that switch out?
Yeah, and if you notice that storm was in your read, the cards that I pulled as well, it's just telling you you're going to go through some stuff because your higher self wants you to clear out some blockages that are present in this moment.
Yeah, so it's basically saying that he is a thoughtful, reflective man representing a potential presence of a teacher in your life or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in finer details of the chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific ways, spiritually, mentally, and pursuits. So basically, this could be Larry helping you right now. This card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead you to great strides in your personal and professional growth. So just
Right.
know, take the advice. It's basically what it's saying.
Yeah, and like you say, people who come to these reads are guided by their guides, their higher self, to get some messages, and some messages for other people are also messages for themselves. We even get messages for ourselves within the read. They're called cleidons or cleidons, where you get a message, although it's not meant for you, it's meant for you, and you take it with that. Go to my YouTube channel, Silver Fox Spiritual. That has a lot of light language healings that can help. And at the same time, you specifically, AR, go to my Twin Flame channel probably tomorrow, because I don't know what time I'm going to be able to put the replay back up here. Go to the replay and listen to the first light language, which is clarity and love. I have a couple that I did today, but both of them would help you immensely. And so with that, I thank everybody for watching.
We're going to get off because I got to get some things done too. All right, so we're going to close up. Thank you all. Thank you for your likes, shares. Make sure you're following us, and make sure you're on here Mondays and Thursday mornings, and then reach out to either one of us if you need anything in the meantime.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you are interested in that group healing, it's going to be on or around August 8th, and we just need you to contact us via email. Look at our contact information, because we just need to get the number of people that are going to join. We're going to need about 4 or 5 people to join to make the healing worthwhile. It will be 1 to 2 hours of really, really strong healing, and you'll be able to use that healing throughout the month to keep on just replaying the recordings and get the benefits.
All right, sounds good. All right, thank you all. All right,
thank you all.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.